Welcome back. Today I think I want to try something a little different, something new. So my goal now is to create videos on a weekly if not bi-weekly basis. It's been difficult with these movie videos because they take a long time to script and edit. That's not to say I won't be doing them anymore, but I want to also have more regular uploads. And these videos will mostly be me trying different art challenges and generators that I find on the internet. I might combine things, get creative with it, maybe throw in time limits as well. But for this video, I'm gonna keep it a little more simple. For today, I'm gonna start with a generator, and I'm gonna take what it gives me and I'm gonna plug the description into the Craiyon, formerly Dolly Mini, and then I'm gonna choose one of the images that it generates and I'm gonna recreate it. It might not be identical, of course, but it's just something that I can either build upon or that will inspire me. And I'll elaborate more on all of this as we go along, but let's get into it. So I don't want to do too much thinking. That's the whole goal of this particular challenge. So I'm gonna take what it gives me and plug it in and try to get to work as soon as possible. Ignoring the ads on this site, I got this generator from generatorland.com. They have a whole bunch of them that seem like useful in the future, but I'm gonna stick to this one today. It is the horror creature cryptid design generator. Let's go. A bipedal monster that is pudgy and thin-skinned. Its head is an object and its face only has one eye. It has a brand somewhere on its body, and it's very intimidating. And I'm not too good with this site. I'm not experienced. I do know you should add a medium or style or both. I will only be adding illustration because I will be illustrating. And let's go. And let's save a little bit of time right now while this works its magic. I am digging all of these guys right here. I really am. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig them. Alright, so we're gonna go through the original generator description and see which one is the closest. So bipedal, they all seem to be walking upright. Pudgy, they all look like a little pudgy monsters. Little pudge sickles over here. Thin-skinned. I'm gonna pass that right up. Its head is an object. I can always improvise with that. And its face only has one eye. They all seem to have more than one eye except for this guy, and I'm the least interested in him. He also seems to have 3 legs, so sorry, bruh. I could always just take an eye off of someone. You know what I like about this guy? He kind of looks like his head is an object. He kind of looks like a teapot. Kind of like his look. It's kind of hard to choose. Like, I like this one. I do like this guy. He's pretty sinister, but I can't tell what the leg situation is like. This guy's cool. He has 2 eyes, but I can get rid of one. I can gouge it out with my Apple pencil. This guy's cool. Kind of like him. He's pudgy. Also pudgy. Kind of has like a front butt situation type moment type deal. I'm gonna pick him because I feel like I could make the head into something. And let's do this. Here's my canvas, and I got my little friend here, and my idea was to kind of make his head into, like, first I said teapot, but I was thinking like more like one of those gardening, like the watering can things. I feel like that would be, it would make sense. I can make him look more like a monster like that. I didn't finish what I was saying before about my motivations with this. Aside from getting comfortable sketching on the iPad, which I have yet to do after all these years. And yes, years. I didn't just start. I just only started doing these videos. I was getting like anxious. I was like, I want to use the channel more. I don't use it too much, and I feel like I need to get active. And I don't watch many art YouTubers. The only art YouTuber I watch is Mr. Meat Canyon, or Papa Meat himself. And what he does on his second channel is all these like kind of cool art challenges. And I mean, clearly he has his like fan base to help him think of all these prompts, right? I have to like think of my own prompts. I was like, I'm gonna have to use all these generators and stuff, and I know it's not original, because especially when researching, I found all these YouTubers who do it, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't, expect to be the only one to do this. But I'm not gonna lie and say those people inspired me. I don't think, it just happens to be a coincidence. Yeah, I don't think original ideas are all too common in the art world. But I give those people props, and I'll check out their stuff, at some point. There's no art content creators that are like popular that popped up in my shit that I liked. A lot of it was tea channels, and not even gonna name drop, because I'm sure everyone knows who I'm talking about, but all that drama and nonsense just wasn't appealing to me. If I did have to say who I'm into or who I watch commentary people. I watch like Nick is Not Green and Danny Gonzalez and all of those guys. Or I watch weird internet mysteries and like people like Nexpo and Nick Crowley, Mama Max. Some true crime, whichever ones are respectful to the victim and their family, of course. Also weird movie reviewers, like Weird Movies with Mark, and I'm a big fan of Brutal Moose. So there you go. Those are like generally who I watch. Obviously this guy's not gonna look identical, but I think that wasn't the point. The whole point was to like put my spin on something. It's August, guys, and it's about to be fucking September, and you know what that means? It's about to be Halloween. And I'm excited for Halloween, but I have not celebrated the summer quite properly. So my goal is to travel next year and do something, because I fucking haven't done anything fun. So I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna go on a little trip. I'm gonna treat myself, because everyone should treat themselves, I always wondered why people come to New York City in the summer. To me, I don't understand that. I don't get it. I want to know why, because it is terrible here. You're just in it gets hot. It's not really easy to cool down anywhere. It's uncomfortable. I feel like winters here make more sense. It's nicer looking. There's better things to do. Even if it's cold, go ice skating, go to Rockefeller Center. However, if you do come in the summer and you insist on going to a beach, don't go to Coney Island. Unless, of course, you're only going to get on rides and just, you really like the Warriors or something, and you insist on seeing Coney Island just for yourself. If you do want to go to a beach, definitely check out Manhattan Beach or Rockaway if possible. You'll find garbage, but less garbage. There is a beach I did go to, and I don't remember the name because I was driven there a couple years ago, and I didn't even know we had this beach. But it's a topless beach, and if I find out the name, I'll write it here. I didn't go topless, but that shit was super cool. I did see boobs. I saw some old lady boobies. So if that's your thing, you'll definitely you should go. I mean, who knows, maybe one day I'll go topless there. There's nothing wrong with that. Aside from that, Spooky season, like I said before, it's gonna be here any second, in the blink of an eye. And I'm ready for it too, don't get me wrong. Like, I work with kids, so I like lesson planning for Halloween, like art stuff, though they may not always be excited, particularly my last group. Kids can be a little difficult now. They're not excited by art. I remember in elementary school, we would all get hyped. It didn't matter who. They were like, whenever we heard, oh, we're gonna do an art project, that shit fucking got us hype. You got to draw, be creative, and no one could really tell you that you were doing something that wasn't right, unless you were really doing something that wasn't right, like drawing a penis. I've heard that plenty of times, the Miss Ashley, I don't know how to draw. And it's like, dude, I know you don't know how to fucking draw. I don't say it like that, but I would have been fired. But it's just supposed to be fun and to get you to be creative, you know? I'm hoping that doing these videos gets me to be more active on Instagram. I haven't been quite active. I don't promote this channel really because I haven't had content that was really regular. I've been good at releasing monthly videos for movies lately, but they don't have a specific release date, and that's probably an issue. If I can, I will get these out maybe, like, if not all the way in the beginning of a week, all the way at the end of a week, so like a Monday or a Friday. But yeah, my hopes is to put my shit out there more, use Instagram. Over the years, I did stray from using it too much, and that's because I did have, or do still have, someone who is stalking me, kind of. They're like lurking now. They're not really talking to me as much, but I did think they stopped until a couple months ago when they liked my posts and I had to block them. So I at least know I'm getting lurked, so I don't give out too much of my information. I didn't use it as much. And then on top of that, I don't even know if I should be talking about this. On top of that, I used it like a week ago or 2 weeks ago because my sister got me some silly gift and I posted it in a story because I was like, let me seem like I'm active, you know, or like people know I'm still alive, I'm doing good. And this prompted someone to hit me up, and this person has followed me for a couple years already, but I don't know what it is. This time they decided they were gonna be a weirdo. I guess they held it in too long. They're like, I'm gonna be a fucking creep. I'm gonna be a fucking weirdo, loser, creep. And it's like, I was trying to be nice, but he kept trying to sext. And I was like very adamant about not being interested in that. Then I get a picture. I didn't see it. It was on vanish mode. I didn't open it, thankfully. But it was what you would think it was because they even said it. I think this goes for any guy, unless the girl is really asking for it and you know they're real. Fine, send it, but don't fucking just send. No, don't send those things. We don't want to see that. It's not aesthetically pleasing, really, so just don't do it. Also, you run the risk of getting scammed like that. You're gonna send your dick pics. You're lucky I'm not a scammer. Keep it in your pants and keep it off the internet. I know I may be drawing a one-eyed monster right now, but that don't mean I want to see your one-eyed monster. So, boom. My next movie video is gonna be a little different. I wanted to move away from the horror until spooky season, and I stumbled upon this movie that was supposed to be. I know I said I wasn't gonna do horror. However, this isn't a horror movie, but this movie aged into a horror movie. Like, it fucking legit is so disturbing. This movie's supposed to be like a comedy movie. It's supposed to be funny. Granted, it's an older movie. It's definitely of its time. Thankfully, nothing like this could get made nowadays at all, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't have been made then. I know that this prompt said that this character was intimidating. That's probably the the one thing I'm not sure if I got down. I mean, he's definitely not pleasant. I wouldn't want to meet this guy. What do you think? You think this guy's intimidating? I guess what you could get out of today's video is I would be more consistent. I didn't do jack shit with my summer. And just don't send dick pics. Post online, even if you have a weirdo looking at your shit. Just be careful what you post. Don't let it stifle your creativity. So this is my little dude. I don't have a name for him. If I think of one, I'll put it right here. But yeah, I like this. This came out really good. I am very, very, very happy with the outcome. And I thought it was a fun challenge. And I might incorporate Craiyon into more of these generator challenges. But yeah, I enjoyed it. And I really hope you did too. But yeah, say something nice, say something mean, I don't know, or comment something, or I don't know, just interact. So like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, peace, dudes.